Do you want to know how to grow fruits in Hello Kitty Island Adventure? As of today, it's only available on Apple Arcade since the 2.5 update, but it will later be available for everybody. We are going to plant fruit trees on the seeded on orchards on top of the building, and we can make super cool things in the Imagination Cafe. You will need to have first done the outside the blocks and branching out quests over 2 days. During the branching out quest, you will be receiving the first apple fruit tree sapling, and then they will tell you to go find the 7 other saplings in these locations. You then need to plant them and water them daily for 3 days, and on the 4th day you will get fruits. After you do the quest, Tremendous Tastes, you will be able to pick the fruits daily. And then after this quest, you will be able to find 5 more saplings around Citydons. Apparently they are in different locations for everybody, but this is where I found mine. Currently we get 1 fruit a day, even though it shows 3 on the tree, but I think it's a bug and they might actually only show 1 and they might accrue to 3 in the future if we miss a day. We can switch the trees in the planters and you will not lose a day of planting of where you are, and that's very cool, not like flowers. So feel free to rearrange the trees wherever you want. There are 13 different trees and fruits that you can plant, and here's the list. Apple, that is actually stacked with the other apples and is not a specific new leaf fruit. Cherries, dragon fruits, grapes, kiwis, lemons, limes, lychees, mangoes, oranges, peaches, pears, and plums. And what can we do with those fruits? We cook, of course. You cannot use them in the regular Friendship Island cooking stations. It's only in the Imagination Cafe in Citydon for now. The new recipe is the sando, from sandoichi in Japanese, meaning sandwich. And it's actually a dessert that looks like a club sandwich, but with whipped cream and fruits. And usually they make it super pretty. And you can also make the whipped cream with cactus cream as a base. Be sure to not forget to ask a friend or the Null to collect the cactus cream for you, because you will use a lot. And by the way, we can now ask the friends to also collect the seaweed. The sandos work the exact same way as the other things in the Imagination Cafe. You can change the order of the ingredients the person asks for, and you can also choose which item you want to put twice if the recipe has only 2 different things requested and not 3. But the fruits is actually where the big difference is. The apple is actually just like the apples that you pick in the Spooky Swamp, and they are stuck with the rest of your apples. Then each fruit has a tag that corresponds to some kind of a taste that the person requests, and then inside of that you can use any of this fruit to reproduce that taste. And there is tart with cherry and plum, and tropical with kiwi and mango, citrus with lemon, orange, and lime, refreshing with pear, dragon fruit, grape, and peach. And pineapple and coconuts are 2 fruits that we had before the orchards, but they are not classified as tropical. So you cannot make a pineapple mochi anymore, or coconut boba, or things like that. They now will be classified as tropical, as for the kiwi and the mango. And the new lychee has not a specific flavor, but it's now just lychee, and you can make lychee mochi or things like that. And you can also use these new fruits for the other recipes in the Imagination Cafe, and probably the future ones. You can now use a lemon to make a citrus boba tea, or you can use plum to make a tart, mochi, or things like that. So I hope that you're excited to use the fruits, and I can't wait to see all the super cool recipes that you'll come up with. So if my videos have been useful, consider subscribing, and if you really love my content and want to support me making daily videos for you guys about the game Hello Kitty Island Adventure, consider becoming a channel member. You will find the link for all that in the description. And remember, everybody can play cozy. Bye bye!